Here I'm going to try to read something that I wrote. It's from my gigantic book, Collected Self-Amusements, Volume 1. Kenneth can repeat any manner of information, as is the common talent of all earthly parrots, explained the magician portrait of Mr. Hay, the one who could speak. But what distinguishes Kenneth from his siblings, and what makes him far more than just another mystically augmented avian, is that Almighty God occasionally grants Kenneth the power to comprehend the things that he saith. The boys were awestruck. "Test him," squawked Mr. Hay. "Okay," said Dane. "Memory is imagination." "Memory is imagination, Ribbit," echoed Kenneth. "Did he understand that?" asked Scott. "No, but try again," squawked Mr. Hay. "Okay," said Dan. "I imagine that Mr. Hay is in fact an animal deity who is congenitally mute, yet has acquired a mouthpiece in this albino parrot whom we keep calling Kenneth, and that their relationship was not always as tranquil as it now appears, which explains the scar that runs from the crown of Mr. Hay's hat to the hem of his pant leg. I was once a happy thunderbolt, Rib." Yet before Kenneth could finish his word, the magician muffled his beak with his black leather glove. "You're choosing statements that are far too long for him to remember," squawked Mr. Hay. "Try a shorter one." "You never said they had to be brief," complained Dan. "I'll try one," said Scott. "Might I call this pain future pain?" "Might I call this pain future pain, Ribbit?" said the bird. "Bravo!" shrieked the portrait of Hay. "The Almighty hath granted this young man eternal salvation." "So what is the answer?" asked Dan. "Yes," said Mr. Hay, "he comprehends." And when the boys were sulking away, the body of Dan clandestinely spoke unto Scott. "I am certain that Kenneth never truly understood you. That parrot was simply applying his own private definitions to your words. He was feigning comprehension, like when we pretend to undergo great torment in order to escape from the pit." And after pondering this for a moment, Scott replied, "I don't know if I remember that there was a parrot. Was he the one who only felt pain in the future?" For the bird was able to imagine that it possessed a human-like intellect only after the boys had imagined the God who could grant such a thing.